windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Flips the corner. Now 2-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Go-ahead run on base. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Rengifo in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Snell back to work. And a breaking ball misses outside. Right through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Stepping in, Zach Neto. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. 1 out, bases empty.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Both 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Priester with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. The other way, Casas. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that is out of play.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one the other way. Rengifo for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That's in there. Strike one. Wong goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Tristan Casas. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Outside corner, got him looking. So we go to the top of the 7th. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Campbell on the move. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here comes Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike.
That's low. That's a ball.
And now 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And next for LA, James Outman. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Justin Slayton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Into center, Bellinger in a full sprint, reaching down, makes the catch. Welcome back, taking a look at our game summary. Inside, almost got him. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one not close. And that's ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And it remains 2 and 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is Christian Campbell. substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, David Hamilton.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. That misses, and that's ball three.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Oh, great stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. With the tying run at second, you're in Game 7 of the World Series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And down the shortstop, Zach Neto. That one almost got him. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow up and loosening in the pen. Phillips also throwing. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Andy Pajes. That clips the corner. Late swing fouled off. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Luis Rengifo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slate, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Just missed. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base knock, center field. Man at first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Now on the bump, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
1 ball, no strike.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off left side. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that's in the dirt. Now 1 and 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. Here comes the throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one catches the zone. 0-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. Goes down looking. 2 men left stranded. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Rhys Hoskins. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brian Abreu.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hoskins on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there. Squirts away a little bit. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. First pitch misses. First and second, no outs. Here in the late stages of Game 7. And a swing and a miss. Abreu, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound. Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Just missed.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And now the count is even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation,
Gassed it right by him. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now Connor Wong. Snell back to work. That one ripped. And it's off the Green Monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So he gets on base. An elimination game, one at a time, right?
And all of a sudden. And the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Snell will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Tyler Glasnow comes on trying to close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Casas in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's outside. And 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. The tying run at the plate. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. With the tying run at the plate, you're in Game 7 of the World Series. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Next pitch is outside. One out and a runner at second. And that's fouled off. Man at second. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Got the out. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Campbell. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Wilyer Abreu.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1.
0-1.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Glasnow is just one strike away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Strike 3. And that's how this one comes to an end.